Hola amigos, Hector Diaz here to call the action for the web match of the month for October of 2020. And oh man, we have a very good match here between Obsidian and Tammy. And I can't wait for this match to get underway. And big fight feel here, especially with the things that Tammy was talking about Obsidian earlier this week, or rather last week, as we're approaching Halloween. Hopefully everyone's got their trick-or-treats, their candy out, and if you're gonna party, please party responsibly, because there's been too many incidents of people getting hit by a drunk driver, or maybe something happened unfortunate. So just drink responsibly and have fun. And if you are gonna drink a lot, I recommend getting a designated driver, as Obsidian is awaiting Tammy. And speaking of which, as Obsidian was being accompanied by Kendall Lewis, and you see there Tammy being accompanied by the rest of the Beehive, Ruby Carter and Lisa Vasquez, as they're all champions. Tammy, the XGWL Women's World Champion, Lisa Vasquez, the Lady Professional Champion, and Ruby Carter, the XGWL Women's Live Championship. And by the way, you can catch XGWL Live every Sunday on YouTube on XtremeTony's YouTube channel. And I have to say, I've been watching XGWL Live and seen like very impressive outings by a lot of the talent from both XGWL and WCDL. And speaking of WCDL, the upcoming CPV Inception is coming up, and I'm really looking forward to calling the action along with Baxter Helms and Chris Gary as we get this web match is about to begin. Man, because one thing is, I needed to shake the rust off of my commentary skills as well, because it's been a while since I've called the action. Let's go with the intros. And now Tammy, it's been a while since she's handed that championship belt to a referee. You see that referee Juan Lopez, as the biggest championship in the women's division here in the Extreme Global Wrestling League. And Tammy has held that championship since beating Dinah Diamond at the Moment of Truth. And here we go as we get this one underway. And one thing that Tammy said in her message to Obsidian, how dangerous Obsidian can be in the ring if she's sober. Well, right now Obsidian, not one to back down from any challenge, not one to can hold her own, because she had a great match for the women's title, cover one and only. She had a great title opportunity. Look at that split-legged leg drop. And she had a great match against her own tag team partner for the XGWL Women's Championship at Global Warning. And look at this counter by Tammy. And that's one thing Tammy has to do. And what a boot to the face. And now Kendall Lewis distracting Tammy, buying some time for Obsidian. Look at this. Oh, what a move, the rocker dropper. And Obsidian with that MMA background from Sao Paulo, Brazil. No count. She's a masterful with the strikes and the submission skills. And look at that Hurricanrana. And given how long she's been in wrestling, I'm pretty sure she's picked up some good wrestling moves and can pepper in some different styles of wrestling. Maybe a high-flying move here and there, a power move on occasion, but always stays home with the strikes and the submissions. And look at this. And oh, look at this! Turns it into a sleeper hold, and Tammy trying to get out of it, desperately trying to get out of the submission hold. Because I'm pretty sure Tammy has been training for this upcoming title defense, this mandatory title defense for the world champion. And look at that nice counter, getting out of the way of those knees. And no, I'm not going to say like another commentator in CAW. I'll leave that to the other guys to do that. And now look at this. I know Chris Gary would call this the Video Vixen moonsault, but I call it the just twerks on it again. Kendall Lewis on the ring apron distracting Tammy, and Tammy's not too happy about that. And I'm just wondering who's going to be interfering more, Kendall Lewis or the Beehive. And oh, look at that! Half Nelson suplex, and Tammy's just dazed on her feet. And look at this! And now Kendall Lewis sliding in a steel chair. Now Ruby Carter with the distraction, but to no avail. Look at this STF. Man, is Tammy gonna tap out here? No. God damn. And look at this. Oh, the Queen's Fury cover, but again. Like I didn't think that Kendall Lewis would interfere so much in the match. And now, what is Tammy doing? Tammy trying to get in the face of Kendall Lewis, but Kendall Lewis threw Tammy back in the ring, and the referee ejecting Kendall Lewis from ringside. And finally throwing the chair out of the ring, cover with that nice bridging German suplex, or Northern Lights, sorry. And oh man, look at that! Ooh wee! I mean, aside from the distractions from ringside, this has been a pretty good match so far. Look at this! Ooh! Driving Tammy's knees to the canvas, and now cover. And Tammy's still having a lot of fight left in her. And Obsidian knows the stakes in this one. Nice counter. Tammy counters right back, and look at this. Oh, the Tammy go round. Her finishing move from a long time ago, back in 2007, 2008, 2 count. Before she changed it to the butterfly kick, and now the Queen's Fury. And oh, nice arm wringer. And that's the one thing that Kendall Lewis has to do: pick a body part and start attacking it, because that's what she does best. No doubt about it. And look at that drop kick by Obsidian. And now Ruby with the distraction. And Tammy going outside the ring to catch a breather. And just slamming her with that scoop slam. I know, basic move, but still effective. And oh, counter with a rake of the eyes. And good job just picking the legs here. Very smart strategy by Obsidian. And Obsidian, former two-time... Or... Wait, what the... Oh, man. Inverted figure 4 leg lock. Does wrenching on the legs. As Obsidian and Kendall Lewis have held the XGWL Women's Tag Team titles twice in their career here in XGWL. And oh, again with that half Nelson suplex. And I believe she did held the XGWL Lady Pro Championship once. And again, Ruby with the distraction. And oh, Tammy taking advantage. And that's something that Tammy has. I mean, she can hold her own, but she feels like she needs the Beehive to succeed. And now Tammy again going with the twerk solid, as the technical name would be called a standing moonsault with theatrics, if I'm not mistaken. And now Tammy looking to put things away here. About to go for the Queen's Fury, but no! Oh, counter! Counter by Obsidian. And now, look at this, just driving her fingernails into the trapezius of Tammy with that shoulder claw. Oh! The trapezius claw. And now Tammy going high risk. She doesn't do this too often. And oh, crashing and burning as Obsidian getting out of the way, and now the cover. One and only. And shout out to the commentary team where we call the action all together during the powerbomb cover. Come on, Juan Lopez, get in position. 1, 2, and and turns it into a Boston Crab. And Tammy able to desperately get out of that submission hold. As I was saying, shout out to my commentary colleagues, Chris, Gary, Baxter, Helms, as we call the action, all three of us together during the episodes of XGWL Charge and all CPVs. And oh, what a reverse DDT. And it's always great to get invited to other CW leagues to call commentary también. And another submission hold by Obsidian. And now Tammy, again going with the Tammy go round. That float over swinging neck breaker. And nice arm drag. And great drop kick. And Tammy, again, going to ringside, catching a breath, trying to gather her thoughts. And look at this. Oh, it was only a matter of time before Tammy did something like that. Oh, another back suplex. And I think Tammy is running away with this one, having all the momentum in her favor. And every time I say that, the momentum seems to swing the other direction. And wow, what a move with that reverse DDT. And oh man, she could end it right here with a bow and arrow. As Obsidian has used this one to make her opponent submit on so many matches. And now, she's been using the Tammy go around a lot so far in this match. And oh, what an enziguri kick by Tammy, knocking Obsidian to the outside. And that's the one thing that XGW is doing, these web matches of the month. Oh man, I know that it gets hard to put out episodes every week, but rest assured that these web matches of the month are going to be, what a spine buster, just to keep things flowing. And now the cover. And oh man, again with the distraction by Ruby. This time by Lisa Vasquez. I think it would have been much better if it was Tammy And Obsidian, without anyone being accompanying them to ringside, but and another attempt at bow and arrow submission. Ooh, what a spine buster by Tammy. I think Tammy looking to put things away here. And oh, again with the Queen's Fury. And let's look at that again. Perfectly executed with that modified full Nelson suplex that she calls the Queen's Fury. And this could be it. Cover. 1, 2, and I would say 2 and 99% on that one. And now Tammy going with the modified camel clutch. And is Obsidian gonna tap out here? No. And the one thing about being a submission expert is not only being able to apply the submission holds, but knowing how to get out of them as well. And Tammy with another scoop slam, allowing Tammy to catch a breather. But so does Obsidian. And oh, look at this. Modified Chancery. Look at this. Modified Chancery. Is she going to tap out here? No. And man, what a match these two have had. Aside from the distractions like we're seeing right now with Ruby. Tammy able to get back up and oh, what a backbreaker. And now, oh, goddamn. And oh, jawbreaker by Obsidian. And look at this, Tammy with a tackle just punching away at Obsidian. I mean, again with that bridging Chancery. And not exactly the California Dream, but pretty close to it. And ooh. And oh, what a German suplex by Obsidian. Like, referee, you gotta do something, and you have to eject the rest of the Beehive from ringside. You already ejected Kendall Lewis earlier, but how about the rest of the Beehive? Make it a fair one-on-one match between these two ladies in the ring right now. As Obsidian going with another trapezius hold. One thing is, oh man, Juju Jatami, aka the cross arm breaker. And that MMA background coming in handy for Obsidian. And Tammy able to break out of the submission hold. And again, look, oh. And oh, counter by Obsidian. Let's see what she's going to do here. And oh, the Obsidian driver. And that has got to be it. New champion? No. Unfortunately, Obsidian got too close to the ropes. And again, with Ruby on the ring apron. Like, come on. And Tammy with the counter as Obsidian was trying to go for the Obsidian driver again. But Tammy connects with the spine buster. Cover. 1, 2. And so close. I know the frustration starting to set in on Tammy. When that happens, she starts to bend or break the rules. And now, oh! For the third time in the match, going with the Queen's Fury. A very fitting name for the moniker of the Queen Bee. And now Tammy dragging Obsidian away from the ropes. Now the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And that is it. And Tammy was able to successfully retain the XGWL Women's World Championship. As they go through the highlights, on that vicious forearm. And this match has been very good throughout. And you see the distractions from both parties, from both Kendall Lewis, Ruby, and Lisa Vasquez. I know if my colleagues were here calling the action with me, they will be very displeased with the outcome right here. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Tammy with the win, and that's it we have. This has been Hector Diaz. Thanks for watching, and I bid you all, como siempre, adios.